Hey, this applies to 99% of the world. I mean, 99% of the nation, not 98.9. I mean, 99.
Just like that paternity test you took.
Okay, and if you're the 1%, it don't apply to you. But for the rest of y'all, 99%, man, tap in. Boost Mobile coverage nationwide. You apply for this, it's great. Tap in with Boost Mobile.
If you switch over to Boost Mobile right now, you can get an iPhone 15 with crazy camera work.
That is a 48 megapixel camera for $99.99.
That's right, $99.99.
On a 5G network. It's nationwide.
And I'm 99% sure that Boost Mobile just gave us a crazy deal with this promo.
Nah, this is crazy.
You are the father.
It does require credit qualification, ID verification, and an activation on a $6 plan. Taxes are extra, and 5G speeds may not be available in all areas.
But they said it was nationwide.
Just not in your hood. Your neighbor good, though.
Yeah. When you start coaching, like, coaching really is just like how you can relate to players. Yeah. Like, it's not how you see the game, because people are not going to be able to see the game like you. Yeah. Like, I try to put, like, some of our point guards in my shoes, and I try to get in their shoes, and it just don't match up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, man, why you can't see that play happening before it happens? Like, you don't see that dude come off that pick and roll, that low man there in that corner going to be wide open.
You done said too much already.
I realized that our second day coaching, I said, oh, they just not us, bro. They don't see what we see.
Yeah.
So let's just meet them where they at, bro.
Yeah. So you got to do drills to train people's mind to see certain things, but naturally, some people just don't have that gift. Like, on a fast break. Yeah, like on a fast break, if a big is running the lane in the middle of the floor, most of the time the big gonna suck in the whole defense pose. Yeah. That mean a corner guy probably gonna be open if they running. Instead, kids will still try to throw it to the big running in the middle of the floor and get it stolen instead of skipping it to that person in the corner. Sometimes you just gotta train people, but naturally as a kid, I knew that already.
And there's some kids that know that. Like,
but I wish kids trained like that in those type of atmospheres instead of doing the cone shit and one-on-one shit.
They need to, but like he said, he had to train to do that. He just knew to do that because it's just a gift he got.
I just also think that's true. Y'all do have gifts, but I just think y'all just play more basketball with y'all friends, even if they was sad. You learn playing like that.
You know what it really was? We watched tape, and when people say tape, I don't mean we watched college games and stuff. We watched AND1, and AND1 really influenced you how to play basketball. I don't care what nobody say. You learned how to pass, and you learned how to dribble.
That's 1,000%.
Because everybody did fancy passes, and you had pats. And the only way you completed a fancy pass if you had to throw it early. So you dribbling and somebody cut, and you had to throw a pass and spin. It helped you with your timing on stuff. So you threw it earlier because you didn't want to get stolen. You wanted to complete the fancy move. Right. And people don't realize that it helped translate into real basketball. Even though my dad's like, quit doing all that fancy shit. But my dad later on in life, he was like, that bullshit y'all used to watch helped you out.
Shit works.
Because I ain't had to work on your left hand. You learned how to do all that stuff because you wanted to be able to do it.
Yeah. Never had to work on handles.
You was catwalking down the street?
Yes.
I had handles too, though. It was cool.
I used to dribble all the way to filling them house between the legs and try not to mess up.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like.
Nah, for sure.
Let's see if I can do 1,000 dribbles in a row between the legs before I mess up. Like, shit like that because you heard somebody say it. Like,
now that's facts, bro. Because back in the day, it wasn't too many people that was just sad, bro.
Bro, everybody had handles.
Everybody knew how to play some type of basketball. Bro, it ain't like that now, bro.
We had street dudes that could dribble.
Oh, that's a fact.
Like, it'd come down and start crossing.
Yeah,
you would be like, damn. Like, he got handles out of nowhere.
Yeah, but at the park had a double crossover for no reason.
Everywhere outside hooping. There ain't no kids outside hooping.
Trying tricks, like trying to do trick moves. Shout out to my boy Wes.
Throw the ball.
Wes had every
Black
Wes had every.
Was one of the coldest streetball niggas ever. And Black West was the first Steph Curry in the hood.
That's what he could shoot far as hell.
Cap.
He could shoot as far as fuck.
Facts.
You know what's interesting? Y'all say that. One thing is everybody used to watch them AND1 mixtapes, DVDs, VHS, and we pause it and go outside and try that shit until we got it right.
Every single time.
And then Kelvin Sampson had something interesting. He was just like, yeah, shout out to the kids training. If y'all was playing 1-on-0, then yeah, y'all would be great. But we play 5-on-5. He said, y'all doing all these drills against people where it's defenders there. Y'all never gonna do that in the game. Y'all have to go play against people.
That's why you got to hoop outside, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you get your real reps in.
And that's
learn how to shoot a double rim.
That's how you get handles, bro.
Yeah.
That double rim get you right.
Like, I remember the first time I seen Skip to my Lou. He did a wide one, like a wide wind up, and then threw it between his legs.
Nasty.
And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I went outside, did this shit like 100 times in a row. Started playing foul. You gotta play somebody so you could try to move on them. So I'm like, hey, y'all trying to hoop? Everybody start playing 4-on-4 where we play, and I hit somebody with it. And they was like, Phil, you can't do it going the other way. Shit, let me try the left to right. Like, and that's how we practice. But we practice on each other. Pause. Like, let's see if we can cross each other.
And one need to come back and say today, huh?
They saved me.
I need to find that skip to my little verse Alimo tape.
Fire.
I need.
God bless.
You had to try.
It's cold.
See, all the moves the kids try now, they tried against a cone.
Yeah.
I need somebody to try to steal this move.
Yeah, so we had to try all our moves against somebody, see if they work. I'm gonna throw the ball off your head.
That used to be the arguments. They used to start fight right there off the easy. A lot of people got stole off that.
Hit me with the ball, bro.
But you had to work on like one kid.
I'm telling you now.
One kid we had in practice one day. I was like, yo, when he come off of here, just throw the lob. He said, I can't throw lobs. I was like, you can't throw a lob? He was like, nah, I don't know how to throw a lob. I'm like, that's all. And one with us though, we see him throw lobs. We trying to throw it off the backboard. We trying to throw
no look.
No look off the backboard on the fast break. Crazy.
Come on, bro. That's
and you
all.
do gotta have silly timing to do that.
Yeah, you work on all your stuff that way.
Yeah, we had that, and we had NBA Streets, all that shit. That shit just translates to the video game when you trying that,
bro.
Yeah, it's a delay with these kids now.
Yeah.
It's a delay with the kids, bro.
It's a delay. I never thought about that. That's the real player development.
Yeah, you legit had to try all this stuff against somebody.
Yeah.
Like you had to try to throw a no look pass against somebody. Like you can't just be at home doing this. Yeah. You had to go try them no look passes, and that helped with your timing. But these kids never had to experience that. They seen Kyrie and they'd go outside and they'd do all them moves. But all our shit you had to cross somebody or make somebody spin around. You had to try it.
Yeah, bro.
And the thing is, we used to record, like, somebody have a camera out there. Because we try to make our own AND1 tape. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to CP3. We trying to be hot sauce.
Like, I had to say AND1 tape because you would probably say a Kim Kardashian tape or some shit.
I would. I had my own tape. You used to scroll to like, oh, that's me in the room. Tearing my shit up. Oh, real fast. Let me see that laptop real quick.
Hey.
Before we get off the subject, who is your favorite AND1 player or ABC player? Alimo.
I love Alimo.
I love AO and Alamo too.
Ayo knew how to hoop for real.
Yeah.
Nah, AO was tight. I rocked with Hot Sauce though, because Hot Sauce highlights was crazy.
His was so crazy that like I couldn't even try his in the
I
game.
don't know, but he was cheeks though.
He was sad. He couldn't hoop for real. I like the ones that can hoop for, like Rayford Austin. I like the ones that can hoop for real.
Yes, bro. When Rayford made it to the league, I'm like, oh, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
He probably had everybody think they was gonna make it.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
him.
I ain't gonna lie
Starts
though.
with him.
Volume 3 Hot Sauce, bro, was the coldest person on earth, bro.
Yeah. Now Hot Sauce was clowning.
Yeah,
I just knew he couldn't hoop.
Everything was
Some of his rules was just too crazy, like a travel carry, all that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good question for sure.